Kenneth, 21.
Yeah, I was wondering, me having been in prison before, does it, lessen my chance of getting a girlfriend?
Adam, what'd it do for you?
For me, I was only in prison for 9 hours. I wasn't in prison. I was just in jail. Please, Drew. A couple of parking tickets.
Yeah, because
I was just telling that story today. I got to tell it again. I had a bunch of parking tickets when I was. I used to ride a motorcycle, and I worked at this travel agency when I was 19. And by the way, anyone listening from Hoffman Travel can kiss Adam Carolla's hairy ass. Pack of bitches ride me like a mule. Hated them all. Now look at me. I'm literally a millionaire, and you're going home to your fat husbands and your crappy jobs. Kiss my ass. But anyway, I told my mom I got all these warrants out for me, for these parking tickets. So if I get pulled over, I'm going to get arrested. And she said, well, just take this side street to work instead of ponying up the $565 it would have cost to, keep me out of jail. Anyway, that was on a Sunday night, and the following morning I was going to work on the side street she suggested, and I got arrested and thrown into the tank. So less than about 12 hours after she gave me the hot tip, I was in the pokey.
Most chicks that I tell that what I went to prison for, they get new numbers and they hang up.
What'd you go to prison for?
I stole a head from a corpse.
Stole a head from a corpse?
Yeah, I broke into a mausoleum and ripped the head off a corpse and took it home.
Fantastic. Interesting.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
I wanted a head. I was going to put it in an aquarium at my house.
Aquarium?
A head in an aquarium?
Yeah, with a pet snake.
Uh-huh. And you couldn't just get plaster Paris skull from the Mexican artifact store or something? You had to get the
shrunken head out of rubber or anything?
Disneyland,
Yeah.
How long were you away for?
They tried to give me 6 years, but they dropped it to 2.5. And I went to Chino, Wasco, CMC, then Atascadero State Hospital.
I was going to say, didn't you try for reasons of insanity to get off?
No.
They
tried to give me 6 years.
How dare you? Excuse me.
And did you get the head, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, I brought it to my house and showed my little brother.
How old's your little brother?
He's just turned 15, but, I tried showing him, it said it looked like grandma. Laughing his ass off.
Well, I can understand why girls would want to keep away from you, dude.
Well, Tara seems to be very impressed with this story. Let's get her on the phone here a little bit. Tara's our Tara, don't call me Tara, goddammit. She's one of our screeners. Get on the horn. And what would you do if you found out a guy was harboring a head?
It's disgusting. I'd leave. I'd run away.
They wouldn't turn you on?
Not at all.
Well, come on.
Drew, bring a head into work tomorrow. See if we can get her out of there.
Okay, I'll bring a corpse head in tomorrow.
Hey, Kenneth.
Ours are preserved, though. Was this a preserved person?
No, it was out of a coffin out of the mausoleum.
All right, hey, listen, Earth to jackass. Of course you're going to freak any girl out when you're talking about bringing a human head home, you idiot. What are you calling this show for? What's your question? You just bragging?
No, I was just wondering, because...
You're just wondering what? You're just wondering you tell a girl you got a human head in your aquarium at home if it's going to freak her out?
Yeah, it's
Chick sees some herpes medication, she runs out of the house.
Screaming.
Yeah.
Was it a girl's head or a guy's head?
It was an old lady's head.
He said it was grandma.
Good.
He was 15
what are you
doing?
Now
in a hospital himself.
No, but this is not a question. This is your question.
Yeah, I was wondering, does it limit my chance of getting a girl? Because I've talked to
No, it has no. I see no effect at all. Drew,
I think Queen, what's her name, Nora, from.
Oh, shut up, Drew.
We'll be fascinated.
You can't go along. You can't just go along with the joke, can you, Drew?
What did I say?
I said it would have no effect at all. Drew, what do you think?
I said I think the Queen of Jordan would be interested as well. I think anyone would be interested in with that story. That's what I was saying, Adam, if you'd listen. What the hell are you talking about?
Drew, that's just your cue to... All right, forget it.
Hey, but what would make this guy do that? And he's so normal.
Who cares? Listen, Kenneth, just kill yourself.
Normal with
please?
It's not normal. There's something very, very, very disturbed.
It's either bogus or the guy needs to be institutionalized.
He was institutionalized for a while, he said. He
needs to go back.
Yeah, it's very sick stuff. This is the sort of that devil worship stuff gone awry. He put it in an aquarium with a snake to impress his friends.
How do you get caught, though? I mean, that's really my question.
Want to ask him? That's fine.
Yeah. Maybe there was low jack on the head.
Oh, no, they just came knocking on my door in the morning. I don't know.
Well, how do you think they found out?
I don't know. They told me they found a shoe print and fingerprints.
Yeah.
And they had a suspect in you? Did you work there or something?
No, I think it was because the cops around the area, like, they were always going to my house for every little thing or something.
Yeah.
So you've been in trouble with the cops for a long time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good. Hey, Kenneth, can you do me a favor and just get a job and not have any kids? And
I
just
got an
call
interview
the life?
What kind of job?
Flooring.
Flooring.
Yeah.
Flooring, perfect. I see you more as a roofer, but you can do the flooring.
Couldn't he be one of those guys that kicks the carpet into the, that kicking thing?
Yeah.
The knee kick.
Knee kick, yeah.
Yeah, flooring's not a good job for you because they use those linoleum cutters, which are really just weapons.
Also, the solvents and stuff, you'll be getting high all day with that.
Wait, how did he get the head off? Did he cut it off?
No, I just spun it off. It's
Oh, dude.
twisted.
How did you pick? How did you
Wait
pick?
a minute.
Wait, hang on a second. How did you? Yeah, you can do that. How did you predict that particular person?
I don't know. I was walking through there and I saw these curtains, and I was wondering why there's a curtain over a name plaque, and there was no name plaque, so I.
You twisted the head right off.
Yeah.
Was it a skull? Was it bones?
It was the full body, man.
Was there blood and stuff, man?
No, there was like pieces of things hanging out of it, and like little worm sacks that were left over from some type of a worm or something.
Whoa.
And you don't. This doesn't bother you at all that you desecrate this corpse this way?
No, not at all.
All right, good.
Well, how did you
I
get
hope
the-
you get run over.
How did you get the idea to do this? What were you trying to accomplish? What was the point?
I thought about one day wanting to get a skull, and I told one of my friends I was going to go get one.
I mean, that's not a skull. That's a head with flesh on
The
it.
head, and yeah.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
I've had like 3.
How'd that go?
One took off to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screaming.
I don't know. It was like I went out with her for a while, and then she like took off. A couple years later on, they took their dad's money, took off to Canada.
Kenneth,
Oh, Kenneth.
you want to get chicks, try to act normal, all right?
Yeah, I mean,
Freaking them out.
I talked to chicks and talked to them for a while, and then like they'll ask me because I got tattoos if I've been in prisons and stuff, and
Yeah.
How is it you don't know what you do is abnormal?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know what normal is?
No.
Now listen, you're calling this show and wondering and really bragging about tearing the head off a corpse. There's a part of you that knows this obviously freaks out normal people. I suspect a part of you that enjoys freaking out people. But don't call the show and act like this is a question of yours. I mean, you're nuts, but you're not crazy.
I mean,
Hang up on this idiot.
Should I tell the girls?
Shut up.
No, don't tell him. But
Shut
I'm
up.
keeping him around. I want to hear some more about this.
Come on. Hear more. He's an idiot. Drew, what do you
Fascinating.
think he's actually asking a question?
No, I don't. I think that's that. I'm a little angry with him for that. But I think the story is.
No.
We ever had this before?
It could be bogus, and B, he's just bragging if it's true. It's not a question. All right?
I'm gonna keep him around.
All right, you do that.
You gotta ask him, does he kill animals and he's spiritual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this your,
Yeah. Drew, bring him by the house, maybe. Let him get to know the kids. You looking for a new nanny?
Well, I am, funny enough.
Dominic, you are looking for a nanny?
I certainly am. Our,
May I suggest Kenneth?
yeah. He's good.
Yeah. The Ichabod Crane
Totally.
of the nanny
Kids for a
world.
walk.
True, like that one.
Hey, kid,
All
watch
right.
It's
this.
just different.
Let's take a little break.
All right. I gotta get refreshed here.
Boring.
Kenneth.
Yeah.
Hi,
Please.
Kenneth.
How's it going?
Give
Good.
yourself like a scope enema, Drew. That'll wake you
I'll
up.
just snort it.
Yeah.
So Kenneth.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Thanks for hanging with us tonight.
Great.
Kenneth, just to refresh people's memory, tore a head off a corpse after breaking into a mortuary?
Yeah, it was a mausoleum
And
Like-
you,
cemetery, like
Do you-
when they're on the walls.
yeah. Mausoleum. Would you have to pry the marble off the wall?
I broke a window, climbed into the window, walked down the hallway where they got them all, and I took a crowbar to one of the walls.
Ooh. It's like Phantasm. You see that movie?
Yeah.
That's a
I've seen
cool
some.
movie. Yeah. And let me ask you this, Kenneth. How newly dead was the body? Do you have any
I
idea?
think it was buried for like 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
But not really buried because it was the mausoleum, right?
It was in the wall in the casket and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
What did
I
you say
don't
about
count that as buried.
You mentioned something about a curtain?
Yeah, they had a curtain over it. They didn't have a name on the, like, where the name plaque normally should be, the tombstone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kenneth, what fascinates me is I think we've gone through this, but what was the point, the pivotal point that you decided I want me a head, a human head?
I was thinking of like a decoration for an aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
But why couldn't it have been a fake human head?
Yeah.
How about one of those miniature castles? You know what I mean?
No.
That's pretty exciting.
A little treasure chest that opens up and bubbles come out.
Yeah, that one.
I had
Or-
some branches